Today, I'm going to share with you exactly what I would do if I wanted to score 175 on the LSAT in April 2025. First, for those who don't know me, my name is Steve Schwartz. I've been teaching the LSAT since 2005, and I personally increased my own LSAT score from a 152 to a 175. Now, achieving that score increase took me an entire year, but I wasted at least half that time on things that just didn't work. I could have reached my goal a whole lot faster if I'd followed a structured prep plan like the one I'm going to share with you today. This plan is built around my laser approach to LSAT prep. It's the result of my 20 years of teaching the LSAT and is the foundation of the personalized, day-by-day study plans we create for our students at LSAT Unplugged. If you're interested in finding out more, you could check out the links below to book a call with me and my team. We'd be glad to help you out. Now, LASER is an acronym standing for Learning, Accuracy, Sections, Exams, and Review. Too many students spend either way too much time in the learning phase and never move on to timed practice, or worse, they dive straight into full practice tests without building a strong foundation first. The LASER approach ensures you'll build that foundation efficiently while transitioning into timed practice and endurance work at the right pace. So here's how to apply the LASER approach if you're studying for the April LSAT and have around 2.5–3 months to study. The first phase is L for learning. The learning phase involves building a solid understanding of the LSAT concepts and various question types. This might involve reading those 500-page LSAT prep textbooks or watching shorter, bite-sized video lessons like what we offer at LSAT Unplugged. It would involve, either way, familiarizing yourself with the various sections of the test, logical reasoning, and reading comp. Nothing on logic games. It's no longer on the test. If you're seeing logic games referenced, it means you're using outdated materials, and run the other way fast. You also do want to make sure specifically that you understand the 15 or so different types of logical reasoning questions like necessary assumption, flaw, and inference. Now, if you're watching this now and you're aiming for April as the LSAT test date, this phase should take no more than, say, 3 to 4 weeks max. Don't spend all your time here. It is critical to move on once you've built a basic understanding. You want to then move into phase 2, A for accuracy. In this phase, you'll focus on drilling questions by type to build up your accuracy. For example, you're going to practice logical reasoning questions one type at a time, devoting more attention to common types like flaw and necessary assumption. In reading comp, you want to focus on passage mapping techniques and question analysis. Spend another 3 to 4 weeks here max, and make sure to incorporate timed drills as you progress. This gets you ready for the next phase, pacing with individual sections. That is where you practice timed 35-minute sections, phase 3, as for sections in LASER, to work on your pacing for each section type, logical reasoning and reading comp. You want to avoid running out of time or rushing and sacrificing accuracy. Use this phase to simulate real test conditions and refine your timing strategies. In a 3-month timeline, devote only about 2 weeks to this phase. You want to move into phase 4, E for exams and endurance, where you really build up the stamina you're going to need on test day. You're going to take full-length timed practice tests under realistic, strict conditions. Ideally, you're doing at least 10 of them before test day, so that test day itself will feel like just another run-through. You also want to take these exams at the same time of day as you'll take your official LSAT to get your body and mind accustomed to the timing, and you're going to review every test thoroughly. More on that in just a minute. Spend the final month before the exam alternating between taking exams and review. Now, phase 5 is that R for review. This is the most important phase of your LSAT prep and should be integrated throughout every single phase of the process. At LSAT Unplugged, we use the Socratic review method to help you uncover the root cause of your mistakes. Here's how it works in a nutshell. For every question you get wrong, you want to ask yourself, was the issue in the stimulus, the question stem, or the answer choices? Did a wrong answer choice tempt you? If so, why? Did the right answer seem unappealing? If so, why? You want to log your mistakes in a review journal and review them regularly. You also want to look for patterns. For example, are there certain types of questions or certain methods of reasoning that consistently trip you up? The thing is, the LSAT test writers reuse the same tricks and traps over and over. If you can ID these patterns now, you'll avoid making the same mistakes on LSAT test day itself. If you follow the plan I've laid out here and you stick to that LASER approach, you'll maximize your odds of scoring 170 plus by April 2025. And if you'd like my help, whether it's with a personalized study plan, private one-on-one coaching on a consistent weekly basis for accountability, motivation, and support, my team and I are here to help. You can check out the links below to book a call. And in the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.